What do you do when suddenly you don't feel like it? You are feeling it is over, I am done, I cannot continue, I don't feel enthusiastic, I don't feel motivated, I am not interested, it is over. Have you been there? Have you found yourself in a place like that sometimes? Personally, I have found myself sometimes in such places. A place where I found myself saying, you know what, I'm not doing this again. It's over. I can't continue. And in fact, I have my own personal story of one time I literally ran away. That's some years back. I ran away from ministry. I went away and then I came back after going back to my senses. Well, the truth is, we have people like that in scripture. In Luke chapter number 15, we have a young man. They don't have his name. They call him the prodigal son. He entered into a scenario like that. He was doing well in his father. He was staying with his daddy. Then one day he felt, I am done. I can't continue in this home. I am going. And he left. He told his dad, give me my money, give me my things. I'm leaving. I don't want to stay here doing this thing we've been doing. Bible records and says he left. He went and squandered his money, but later on came back in a mess. Now, one of the reasons why that boy did that, and one of the reasons why you who is listening to me are probably in that kind of a state right now, is because you lack something to boost your motivation. Today, I want to talk to you about a few things that you can use to boost your motivation. Some things that you need to understand that will keep you motivated and will keep that motivation going. Become a booster. Boosters are very important because you see, a booster is something that comes when it's becoming difficult. You inject a booster, put a booster engine or put something, and boom, you are able to move to the next step or do whatever it is that you need to do next. That is so important. The booster. So I want to talk to you briefly on how to boost your motivation. So number one is that you must stay flexible. In other words, you must be open to adjusting your plans as needed. Adaptability helps you to stay motivated even when you're faced by setbacks. You have to learn from challenges and view them as opportunity for growth. Let me clarify that statement that I've just said right now. You see, for you to be able to move and succeed in life, for you to stay motivated, one of the things is that would be a booster for you is when you understand that life is about flexibility. Never handle anything in life with a rigid mindset. Never approach anything with a rigid mindset. I have friends who tell me, I'm a principled man. I don't change. I cannot change. Listen to me. If you don't have change in you, or you don't have a mindset that allows you to be flexible, to be able to change, to be able to move and adapt with the way things are going, that by itself can easily kill what you're trying to do. Why is it important? Because life is progressive, and not only is it progressive, life is dynamic. What does it mean when we say that life is dynamic? It means that today it is going to be like this, but tomorrow, for whatever reason, things change. Even sometimes things will just change simply because of something like the weather. You may wake up in the morning thinking it's going to be a bright sunny day, but by 10 o'clock, boom, there's a storm, there's a rain. Why is that so? Because some things are not predictable. Now that things are not predictable, or now that sometimes we are not sure about some particular things, if you lack flexibility and you are not able to adapt with things as you are moving, that by itself becomes a motivation killer. Do you want to stay motivated? One of the boosters is that you must stay flexible. Don't be so rigid. Some of you husbands have lost your wives because you are not flexible. Some of you wives have lost your husbands because of lack of flexibility. You're handling things like as though you're in a military camp. Things are never changed. Listen, your home is not a military camp. I don't even know why I've said that, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. Number two is that you must learn to reward yourself. It's a booster, celebrate your achievements with rewards that motivate you. Use positive reinforcement to keep yourself engaged and excited about your progress. Celebrate yourself. Every achievement you make in as far as your project or as far as your task or your objective is concerned, as far as your goal is concerned, it does not matter how small it is. Learn to celebrate yourself, my friend. Learn to celebrate the moments you're having, those little moments. Celebrate. Get excited about it. Get happy about it. Because you see, the more happier you are as you're doing whatever you're doing, having that merriness of heart, a merry heart, keeps you pumping and keeps you going. Simply because you achieved something that does not look as significant to others as probably you may think. The truth is, as long as it's a milestone in your life, you need to celebrate it and you need to reward yourself where possible and just say, you know what, I have done well. Pat your back a little bit. Pat yourself a little bit and say, you know what, I have done very well. I remember those days when I was pastoring on a pulpit every Sunday. And there are times, on Sunday as a pastor, and some of you pastors who are there, you will agree with me. Sometimes when you finish preaching, you are hoping somebody will come and tell you, oh, pastor, you have done a good job. You have preached very well today. Oh, that was a blessing. You did well. And when you're told that, it boosts you a little bit. Come on, talk to me. Is that not the truth? It boosts you. And anything else in life, not just pastoring, but anything in life, and somebody tells you you've done well, there's always that boost in them. But there are times on Sundays I would literally finish sweating myself out, preaching like fire, and after I've done everything, not even my wife tells me that I've done well. Everybody's silent on me. They greet me, and I'm left wondering, whoa, what did I do today? Did I do a poor job, or what is that? But then I discovered something that even when they don't tell me, I tell myself, Steve Munguy, you have done a fantastic job. You have done well. Celebrate yourself. You have to learn to celebrate yourself. Reward yourself. The third is that you must stay inspired. One of the boosters to keep your motivation high is that you must stay inspired. How do you stay inspired? You stay inspired by listening to things, teachings, is reading books, reading things that are keeping on telling you things that are helping you in your journey. You will stay motivated when you watch things that motivate you, be it teachings, be it movies, be it listening to some podcasts, be it listening to some things. You inspire yourself. Make sure you are hearing the right things and the correct things. Then as you are inspiring yourself, one of the ways of doing it is by reflecting on the successes that you have had so far. You have to learn to sit back sometimes just to look back and say, you know what, when I started this and this and this, I have been able to do. These steps have happened. This is what we have been able to achieve. That way of doing that, what happens is that it keeps you so inspired to know that tomorrow is even going to be better than where we are coming from. You have to stay inspired. Inspire yourself. You have to reflect to the past. You have to reignite your passion. You have to just have that thing that tells you that, you know what, I have done it before, I'm going to do it today, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. I have done it and I will do it again and again and again. Stay inspired. Don't allow discouragement and depression and setback to push you down. No, you look at how you have been able to come so far. That alone is enough to inspire you to move to the next step. And then finally, and this is important, is that you must learn to take breaks. That's a booster. Take breaks. Allow yourself time to rest and recharge. When you get into a place of burnout is bad because burnout will normally diminish motivation. You have to take regular breaks here and there. Take time to break off from your routine and from what you know. I was talking to a friend of mine it was yesterday probably, or a few days ago, and I told her, listen, you have to sometimes walk away from the things that have to do with your project, the thing that has to do with your goals, the thing that has to do with the things that you're dreaming to achieve. Sometimes step away from that. Relax, sit somewhere. Enjoy yourself to watch a movie. Enjoy yourself to listen to music. If you're a Christian, you're a church person, go to some fellowship. Just get yourself to some environment that is away from your daily thing that you are looking forward to achieving. Why is that so? Because taking a break is a booster to your motivation. There are times your mind gets too tired. You need to rest it a little bit. You need to sit back, eat a beautiful lunch, treat yourself some nice food. Take time to sleep, as a way of breaking. Take time to just be with your loved ones, be with your spouse, be with your friend, be with somebody. Take time to in fact, I remember I told her, you call somebody and just talk nothing with that other person, just talk about this and talk about the other, discuss whatever you want to discuss. Just get yourself from the things that you're used to, because when you do so, it becomes a booster. It causes you to have a healthy life that is balanced. It causes you to have more energy and enthusiasm, and more so, it helps you to do what you need to do in as far as staying motivated is concerned. Remember, motivation in your life has to do with the environment and the mindset that you have. You create it for yourself so that you can be able to achieve many things. You know what? You take that booster, it's free of charge. I'm saying this because I believe in you, and I know you will make it as long as you stay motivated. Let's meet in the land of the field of the millionaires. Remember, you belong there, I belong there, and the two of us, we can make it. Now, if you're here for the first time, you have not subscribed, go ahead and do so right now. Let me know from the comments that you have subscribed. God bless you so much. I'm here every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time here in America. And you are more than welcome to join me every day as I teach and as I bless you. I love you and see you in the next video. But remember, stay motivated. Bye.